What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out the video. Star Wars Outlaws. They released a patch today that is supposed to fix some of these gameplay issues that a lot of people are having with the game. Mostly the instant fails from detection. So the two main things that they changed on the gameplay side of it, because I know this is basically what everybody wants to know about, is you are now less likely to be detected while rolling, which honestly I didn't even test that part out, because it's like you roll for like half a second and then you're out of your roll, so it really doesn't matter. So that was a weird choice, that one. But the other one, level of detection adjusted depending on location. That one actually works. Like you can basically do the sneaking missions with your blaster now, I would assume. The one I tried, Akiva, one of the missions over there that I remember failing a good amount of time due to detection. When I replayed it, I didn't fail at all. I think I died from fighting once or twice, but I didn't fail because of detection once. So, and then I noticed the main thing that they changed is the officers that have radios that would alert the Imperials or whoever, you know, whatever base you're at, who would alert them. The meter fills up much slower before they actually radio in and you get detected. So I know you can still fail from detection, but it seems to be much harder. Like you can usually, a meter pops up over these guys and you can see that they're calling in reinforcements, and as long as you kill them before they call in reinforcements, then you're good to go. And there's only usually like one or two of those guys per section, and the meter fills up very slow now. So that's the main thing they changed that I noticed. The meter on those guys go up much slower, and I didn't have anybody really running to see at that alarm right there. Yeah, I didn't really have anybody running trying to sound those alarms. So I was able to go through this whole mission just using my blaster. I didn't have to sneak around or anything like that. So anybody that was looking for that type of gameplay, you should be happier with this patch. But I think it's too late probably for this game. I didn't hate this game as much as other people hated this game, so I'll tell you right now, if anybody rated this game like a 5 that you watch, you might as well just stop watching them, because the game's not a 5. Okay, 5. Anybody who rated it 5 or lower, they're insane. They're definitely super biased, either about Ubisoft or Star Wars or something like that. So yeah, do with it what you will. Like I said, I think it's too late. I think Space Marines has already taken off like crazy, so I think this game is going to get left in the dust. But they did change it, and it does work. You can definitely go through a bunch of parts with your blaster that you couldn't go through before, that you would have been getting detected and kicked out of the mission. So that was the main thing that I know everybody wanted to know. But here, I'll go over the rest of the patch notes just real fast. We'll fly through them. Alright, full patch notes. We got new features. Cross progression and saving is now available between all platforms through the Ubisoft Connect. Performance and stability, various crash fixes and stability improvements across all platforms, PC performance improvements and optimization across the game, improvement for FPS drops during the scenes, VRAM improvement, higher graphic fidelity when using ray reconstruction and frame generation technologies. UI, HUD, and settings. Game versions will now be visible from the settings. Quality mode will now be set as a default on the console. Corrected default settings for motion blur on quality mode for consoles. HDR brightness values have been modified. Graphics, various graphics and lighting fixes. All cinematics now support ultra-wide screens. Audio, fix for potential music loss when fast traveling in Toshera. I didn't experience that. Worlds, fauna, and flora. Many additional idle animations for NPCs have been added across all planets. Fixed an issue where the Imperial Speeder Bike 74Z would be missing a part. General gameplay, that's what we talked about earlier, where they added now less likely to be detected while rolling, and level of detection adjusted depending on location. Main and side quests, we got on Toshera, fixed the issue where the energy barrier in Cario's Speakeasy would not be disabled after successfully slicing the terminal. The Underworld NPC numbers would be adjusted, environmental guidance markers added to better facilitate infiltration. The mechanics fixed the issue where Kay would spawn outside the quest area if she died inside the wind turbine. That happened to me. The wreck AI detection has been adjusted. Hyperspace fixed the issue where no prompt was shown to take off. On Tatooine, they fixed the quest partners, fixed the issue where Kay would not gain wanted levels on other planets when reaching the objective meet with Hoss in the Katina. Akiva, the veteran, fixed the issue where reporting to the droid objective would not update after reporting back to MT7. And then some miscellaneous changes. Old School Cool trophy can now be unlocked for PlayStation 5 players. Inverting one axis in the controls menu will now no longer invert the other ones in photo mode. Nick's accessories and treats can now be checked in the loadout menu while K-Vest is piloting the Trailblazer. So that is what we got for the full patch. Like I said, I know everybody really only cared about the general gameplay one, and for all intents and purposes, what they were going for, it works. You can definitely do a lot more with your blasters now without being detected. I think they should have just made the stealth better. I think they could have made like the blaster, the stun blaster, maybe load a little faster because it takes like a minute between shots. And I think they could have went that route instead because I mean, at the end of the day, you're a smuggler in the Star Wars universe, dude. You're not a Jedi. You're not the Sith, dude. You're not the Empire. You're not the Imperial. You know, it is what it is. You're just some dude. In this case, you're just some chick. So, you know, I get the sneaking, but I know a lot of people don't like that gameplay, and they're gonna kind of try to go towards that, especially with what's happening with their stocks and everything like that. So, I think it's probably too late, but I guess time will tell. Like I said, I probably would have rated this game a 7.5. So that would have been my rating on this game. It wasn't a great game, but it wasn't a horrible game. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you're going to like this game. That's how I look at it. But, you know, that is the full patch. I'll do probably a couple more levels and try some stuff out. And if anything changes, I'll come back and make another video and kind of let you guys know if, you know, if I notice any bigger things that I didn't talk about here. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for checking out the video, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.